how to recognize the energetic shift in our life. Why did I choose to talk about this topic? First of all, we need to understand that in life, we always keep on evolving. Things are always keeping on moving around, and the shifts are always happening either in our professional or personal life. The thing is that shift is always taking place, either we're conscious about it or unconscious about it. And in this video, I'm going to take you through to absolutely understand first what is an energetic shift, how to recognize them, what's the purpose of them, but also to know what to do in order for you to fully align with the shift that takes place, that is actually allowing you to create the best version of yourself. So without further ado, if this is your first time in my YouTube channel, my name is Rahma and I am so excited to have you here with me today. I'm a transitional growth coach, a billionaire mentor. I empower passionate entrepreneurs and individuals who desire to create an impact either in their life or their business to master their vibrational energy. So I'm also the creator of Vibrational Energy Mastery. So what is an energetic shift? You need to understand that energy is part of everything. Everything is about energy. You know, the way in how you show up, you have a certain energy, a certain aura that shows up with it. The way in how you are thinking, your thoughts, your perceptions, your observation, everything is about energy. It holds an energetic signature behind it. So energetic shifts is part of the change that is taking place, which means that change in itself is what is allowing us to observe growth, evolution, ascension, if we can call it that way as well, or simply just getting to observe the new in our life. So when we're talking about energetic shift, which means that now you're opening up yourself to a new version of yourself. And that new version of yourself can be by the thought you thought of, you want to maybe either achieve a new goal, or you're having a new goal in place, or simply you are absolutely desiring something, or you want a new change in your life. You want to achieve something new in your life, maybe getting in a new relationship, maybe getting the next level of your business, maybe attracting different type of clients in your business, or simply just getting new knowledge. You want to have a growth, you want to invest in your personal development, and etc. So whatever it is that you are actually desiring as a change, it's already taking place as an energetic shift, because now you're desiring something new, you're desiring a new change, and that change in itself is the shift. So when does it happen? Like I explained to you, is the moment when you take the decision to do something different in your life. It's the moment when you take the decision that I no longer want to have this lifestyle, I want to have a different lifestyle. It's the moment when you decide that this is not longer providing me to become my best version. Maybe you're in a job, for example, and you want to shift a new job, or maybe you want to elevate to a new high level of career, a new position, or etc. Or maybe you are deciding to get over a relationship that is no longer making you feel at your highest, best fulfillment and happiness, and you're thinking that it's time for you to move on. Or maybe it will be making a new goal, like, that now it's time for me to just get into a new way on how to do my business, for example, and I want to just achieve a new income in my business. Or it can be anything, maybe a new goal salary, a new income, whatever it might be. Or you're looking forward to start up a new business as well. It can be anything. So that moment, the shift gets to happen from the desire itself, but also in that perspective in itself, you are stepping into a quantum leap. which means that quantum leap is what? That quantum leap definitely is going to allow you now to shift energetically, spiritually, emotionally, and eventually show up in your physical reality. So that means when you take that decision, so now you believe that there is a possibility for you, a new opportunity for you to create something new in your life, a new change. So that change, it requires a process in order for it to show up in your life. So therefore, there are going to be things that are going to change around you. The way in how you feel, the way in how you perceive, the way in how you're going to maybe come across new opportunities that are going to be in alignment with that change that you're desiring. It's going to be the moments where things are starting to change also around you. Let's say circumstances happening, and then you're realizing, and at that moment, you are thinking that something is wrong is happening. No, there is nothing wrong happening. It's showing you that's the moment you get to recognize the change, the shift as well. Because when circumstances are happening, they are coming for the best, from an alignment place where there are things that you used to do before, in terms of how you used to do things, in terms of your behaviors, in terms of your emotional state, and etc. And it requires you to look at them so that you can work on them and fully align yourself with that new change that you desire for yourself. So that's how to recognize also when the shifts are happening, is that everything around you is going to keep changing. And it can be in a negative way, the way in how our human self is going to observe it and see it. Like maybe this is something bad, maybe nothing is working out because then I'm seeing the opposite of what I want. And that can go for the fact that you desire a new income, for example, and then suddenly you're attracting dates from everywhere, and new bills are coming that are more elevated than ever, and then you're thinking that maybe something is wrong. No, there is nothing wrong in there. You are absolutely created an energetic shift on the level of your desire to wanting something new. And then, of course, what took place in there is that now everything is reorganizing around that shift. Which means not only spiritually you created that shift, but now emotionally also, things that are no longer serving you, maybe you have some limitation about money, some blocks about money, then it's showing you the reason why you're not having yet that goal achieved. You need to work into this. So the circumstances are happening in terms of money, for example, where you're going to just have this kind of things happening. You can call it challenges, however you want to call it. But actually, it's only to bring you further and giving you awareness of what needs to be worked on that is no longer serving you and is not in alignment, match, and frequency of what is it that you're actually vibrating here as a new shift. So therefore, that's the moment when you recognize that the shift is happening. The change is already taking place. But in order for it to be completely aligned, and this is what you're going to do in order for you to fully permit the shift and the change to take place, is when you fully take the inspired actions. I'm not talking about the action you're going to take from your logical sense of you that is going to see things in a limited way and saying that maybe I should do this. And when I'm talking about that is the moment when you take actions based on fears, based on anxiety, based on a level of feeling like you are missing something, or maybe you need to do something. That is not an aligned action. And as a matter of fact, aligned inspired actions is when you take action based on a very higher clarity and awareness, when you know exactly what needs to be followed next. And that comes as an intuition. When you tune in your higher state of being, and you really tap into your intuition and really take the decision from that place, not from a place of fear, but from a place of certainty, of trust, and absolutely knowingness, that you know that this is what you have to do. And I know that it's not easy, because that intuition itself and how to tune into it requires a certain tools, it requires a certain ways. Many people, they do it through mindfulness, like meditations, or connecting with a higher source of power. or it can be simply connecting with it more often. And connecting with it more often, there are several tools about it, and I have a special masterclass for it as well that is talking about how to really connect with your intuitive selves and how to really dive in through the transitional moments, which is the soulless frequency. If you want, I can put a link into here or below the description where you can have a look at it, and you can absolutely grab that masterclass for yourself, because it goes more deeper and more in a deepest level on how you can absolutely tune into that highest state of being and taking the right decisions and etc. And this in itself is bringing you into a new way of seeing life, and it's absolutely bringing you into the more fulfillment of that inner trust within yourself, of knowing that what you are about to do is absolutely fully aligned with that new shift, with that new change within yourself that you truly desire. A new change, it's you becoming a new version of yourself. So that new version of yourself also allows you to do things in a different ways. It allows you to see things in a different way that you have never seen them before. It's the moment when you feel different. Yeah? So that in itself is what we call the authentic success and inner fulfillment, because then you're no longer feel like you need something in order for you to become something, but you know you are already that which that you desire for yourself. And in order for us to get into that state completely is to always connect with our highest state of being, with the sixth sense of ourselves, the intuitive selves, and be guided from that place, because that's where you get more to tap into your unlimited power, the powerful being within yourself, the infinite potential within yourself that is the creator in itself and is capable of giving you exactly the right structure, the right strategy, everything that you need to know in order for you to give it a sense to your logical selves, our human aspect of ourselves, so that we can understand it better. And because we have two different aspects of ourselves, we have our human aspect, which is the logical sense of ourselves, and it has many nuances as well from it. And we have also our higher sense of ourselves, which is like everything we are. This is the representation of our own truth, the nature of ourselves. Like your career, your names, whatever, those are just labels. Labels that we give ourselves in order for us to be able to identify ourselves as humans. But nothing, everything that you represent, your wealth, your income, your name, your family, and etc., is not representing or defining the real essence of your signature self of who you are. Because we are spiritual beings in a human body, living a human experience. So all the process of that shift always takes place in all those aspects of ourselves, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Therefore, if there is a part of ourselves that is not fully aligned with that shift, the shift will not take place. The shift will not appear as our reality. And that's why it's very important to understand the process of how to fully align with the shift in itself. All right, so that's how I'm going to leave it to you here today. And for those who would like to know more about and even deeper about how to really get to be in full alignment with the energetic shift and our desires and whatever our goals, whatever that we are putting in mind into creating in our life, then definitely I have the right tool for you, because Soulless Frequency goes more deeper. It's a signature program that also makes you understand how to reconnect with that power within you and create the impossible. So with that being said, I'm sending you so much love, and don't forget to like, to subscribe, and also to share with me via the comments your greatest aha moments, your most awareness moments, and even what resonated more with you within this video, because this also helps me to understand better how can I show up and bring more value into these channels and help you even to create the shift, the growth, and everything that is actually in your calling and your feeling of, this is what I would love to have right now. This is what I would like to expose myself into. All right, so sending you so much love, and remember, you are absolutely incredible. You are meant for greatness, and there is nothing you cannot have because you can absolutely have it all. Mwah! I love you.